What is up, Bolt Nation, and welcome to today's video, guys. Today I want to present you guys one of the best builds out there in the internet, and that is the Whip Nation build, guys. This build is extremely amazing because it's going to have you doing a ton of damage, and in addition to that, guys, you're going to be getting your health back, you're going to be getting your FP back, and you are going to be doing so much damage, it's not even going to be funny. You're going to be staggering these lemonies left and right, and they're going to be like, I don't even know what the heck is hitting me and why I'm dying so quickly. So if you guys like what we're doing here in the channel, guys, a like would be greatly appreciated because it does help us quite a lot. And today I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to put this build together, where to find the items, how do you actually want to go ahead and proc everything that we're doing here. And in addition to that, guys, I'm also going to be telling you guys where to spend your points if you guys don't have a high level character and you're trying to just hit that 125 150 threshold for the build that you're trying to put together. So as you guys are noticing right here, we're doing a lot of really crazy things. We have double whips, which makes it really fast, and the thing I love about these whips is how fast you're actually able to cast the hits, which makes it go really fast, and the enemies just keep going down and down and down in flames without them even noticing what's actually hitting them. So let's go ahead, dive in, show you guys exactly what items you're going to need to put this together, how you can become the best whipper in the game. Alright, so in order for you guys to put this build together, this is the items you're going to need. Let's pull up our equipment. You're going to need the Hostile Pelto Whip, which is a plus 25 that I currently have it at. You're going to need the Hostile Poison Petal Whip, and you're probably wondering, Laser, why are you running poison instead of the blood? I'm going to show you and tell you guys exactly why I'm doing so. I have a video exactly showing the locations of this particular build. It's doing the Volcano Manor. Now, there's two ways of actually getting both of them. So you could either get one from your friend giving you one, or you could get one from doing the Volcano questline and then killing one of the ads, which I'll link right here in the video where you can pick one up if you don't have one already. And the other one is by completing the Jar questline as well. They will give you another whip, so you'll be able to get two of this hostile whips, which is really awesome. The next thing you're going to need, guys, is the Dragon Communion Seal. Theoretically, any seal will be working, but the reason why you want this particular seal is because it does boost up Arcane, and it does help us out with that blood buildup. If you want to know where to pick this one up, I will also link it in the description, and it was showing up right now on the screen. Next thing, guys, we're using the white mask. The reason we use the white mask, of course, as you guys may already know, this is going to give us a little bit more buff with blood damage, and that's what makes it really powerful and potent. Basically, if you're running any blood build, you want to make sure you have this mask. In addition to that, guys, we're running the Raptor Black Feather. The reason we're running this one is because every time we jump and we actually hit someone while we're jumping in the air, it's going to give us a boost to damage while we jump, which is really important because you want to start or lead up the fights with a jump attack to make sure you get that extra boost. Now, of course, the gauntlets and the legs, I currently don't know of any gauntlets or legs that boost any sort of damage when you jump or blood damage. If you guys do know any, let me know in the comment section down below. Now for the Talisman, guys, we are running the Lord of Blood Exaltation, which is going to allow you that anytime there's blood loss in the vicinity, it's going to increase the attack power. Now this is going to be effective of the way we're actually running this build, which I'll explain a little bit further in the video, and why that blood loss is going to help us quite a lot. And after that, guys, we're running the Rotten Winged Sword Insignia, which is going to really raise attack power when successful attacks. If you don't have this one, you're more than welcome to get the Winged Sword Insignia, which is going to raise the attack power by successful attacks. It's the same one. This one just tends to do a little bit more damage. We're also running the Millicent Prothesis, which is going to boost Dexterity, because this weapon does scale off Dexterity, so we want to make sure we have that. And it's going to raise the attack power with successful attacks as well. And last but not least, guys, we're running the Gold Skin Swandle Cloth, which is going to allow you to get your health back when you do successive attacks. And since we're using the whip, the successive attacks are going to be happening as well. A nice substitution would be this one that restores HP upon defeating enemies. Just that you might as well get HP every time you're attacking. I think that's just a little bit better. And that's what we have as far as that. Now for the Great Ruins, guys, we're running the one that gives you health back when you actually get a kill. I'm going to show you guys exactly what that ruin is. So you go right here, Great Ruin, we're running Riker's Ruin. I have a location guide on how to activate this and where to find it. It's going to restore HP upon defeating enemies as well. And for our Mix of Wonders Physics, guys, we're running the Cerulean Hidden Tier. The reason we're running this one is because I will explain it right now at the video. And if you saw the video in the beginning, you'll kind of see what I was doing. But basically what this is going to do, it's going to allow us to use our FP without consuming it. allowing you to do some incantations without having to waste that, blue, and allowing you to have that bar as small as we possibly can. And we're also running the Upland Hard tier, which is temporarily boost all damage negation in physics. So that's what we're running as far. Now for memorized spells, guys, we are running the Golden Vow, which is going to increase attack and defense for self and allies. Really important, it does give you a nice little boost to attack, which makes it really good. Then we're also running the Bestiality Vitality, which is going to heal HP over a period of time, getting our health back. We're running the Blood Flame Blade, which is going to enhance right hand armaments with Blood Flame. This is really important because paired with the Fire Deadly Sins, it's going to set the area ablaze, allowing us to get the Blood Flame Blade active at the same time. This is theoretically a glitch or an exploit, but still this build without that exploit is still really powerful. So how exactly do you want to run this combo? Well, it's going to be super easy, guys. First, you want to make sure you have everything activated. Of course, you want your Rune Arc to be activated just so you get that HP back. You want to make sure that you have your Flask of Wonder Physics activated. And you also want to make sure you have your combos ready to go. So we're going to drink that. Now what we're going to do, the Golden Vow to give us that nice boost to 20%. We're also going to go ahead and activate the Bestiality Vitality to give us our health back. And then we're also going to activate the Blood Flame to give us Blood Flame on our weapon. And last but not least, we're going to activate the Fire Deadly Sins to make sure that that blood is proccing anytime we're near an enemy. Now we go attack an enemy, you're going to notice that whenever we get near an enemy, even though if I'm not hitting him, he still is taking damage, as you see right there, because the uptick on that is actually causing that damage. So really powerful, really awesome. And then we're done with that. We just switch back to our whips, and then we let it whip, and then watch him fall. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. That's how it is. Now, for those of you who stayed towards the end of the video, you're probably wondering, Laser, why did you run poison on your weapon and didn't run blood? Because the poison buildup with the bloodlust buildup actually outputs a little bit more damage, 10% more damage than if I were just to run this as blood. So that's the reason we went with this particular setup. Alright, so now that you saw how we put the build together, now let's talk about where you actually want to spend these attribute points. The two main ones you want to spend your points on is Arcane and Faith. Now I figured that you guys are probably going to be 150, which I believe is going to be the meta moving forward in this game. I don't think 125 is going to stand. I know a lot of people are kind of wanting to stay on 125. I think 150, 160 is going to be the meta, but I think Arcane and Faith for this build are the two primary ones that you want to focus in. Theoretically, you just want to get these to 40 as quickly as you possibly can to scale this up. Now, these two will scale up together with this particular build, so Arcane and Faith are really good. Now, Faith would be your number one priority due to the fact that you're already scaling it with the seal that we're using and the other type of armaments that we're using with this build. So you kind of want to prioritize Faith and scale that up first before you do Arcane. Now, after you guys do the Faith and the Arcane, the next two that are going to be primarily focused on is Vigor, which is going to allow you to stay alive longer. So it's going to work on your health. And of course, guys, Endurance. The reason why Endurance is important in this particular build is because the higher Endurance you have, the more faster you're able to actually get those double melee hits with the whip. So allowing you guys to kill enemies really fast like you guys saw in the video. Then, guys, the next one would be Dexterity. If this is going to be your fifth one, the one that you really want to focus on, because that's going to allow you to scale the weapon up with a little bit more damage. And Mind is important because you want to make sure that you have those incantations ready to go whenever you need a refuel. But remember, if you're running the Physics one, you pretty much get it free right at the beginning to actually get that scale. But when you guys progress on the game more and there's multiple bosses, you want to at least have enough Mind to be able to, get those incantations out to buff yourself up. And there you guys have it. That's pretty much everything you need to know about the whip build. If you guys are finding our videos helpful and informative, do me a huge favor, guys. Drop a comment, drop a like. If there's a particular build we haven't covered and you would like to see, or a weapon that you're wondering, Laser, can you make a build for this weapon? Let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next video.